Catus, Maximus here. This is a quick review of some of these basic magnetic based stud finders, and they work basically by having a screw, detecting a screw, I shouldn't say detecting, getting attracted to a piece of metal, which would be a screw or a nail in your wall, and then they kind of walk back and forth, and there's your stud, because a screw or a nail could only fit in a stud. We got a Craftsman, we got American-made Johnson, we even got a very basic American-made Stanley. Out of all these, the Stanley's a little better because you can see that the magnet's a little recessed. Problem like with this Craftsman is the magnet's too close to the wall and actually bumps into the wall. So this Craftsman's almost entirely useless. The Johnson's a little better because it has a little slot and a triangle for you to be able to mark when you have the center, and something to make sure that the slot is actually level. And they even have like a little glide pad there. Even on this Johnson, the magnet comes out just a little bit far, but it's okay. Anyway, these things are kind of cheesy. They actually are really cheesy. A real powerful neodymium magnet, rare earth magnet, is going to be much better because, and that's the biggest problem with these. The magnets are just too damn weak for you to really be able to easily find a screw. I've always had good luck with this style of stud detector, and this is generally what I recommend. Although these, of course, have problems if you have lath and plaster, or if you're trying to detect studs in a heavily insulated wall, like between apartments where they may have, you know, 1/2 inch or 5/8 sheetrock, maybe even plywood behind it. But a magnet like this is actually strong enough. Let me show you. Alright, we have an area on the wall, and it's just about impossible for me to... There we go. We're getting the magnet kind of wave around. So I found something there, and you can see how it kind of waves back and forth. And if I get it in just the right spot, we can generally kind of find the stud. The problem is that it's just impossible to feel. If I use a normal stud finder, which I've always had good luck with these zircons, you just hold them real vertical. You can barely even see that. And you just move them slowly, if I can keep this stuff in frame. Oh, come on now. So these zircons generally work, even though I can't do it. Either way, the whole point is one of these bigger magnets is actually strong enough where you can actually feel the pull. I can just go around here, I can feel it pulling, boom, there's our nail. So a little round magnet like this is just so much easier because it pulls so hard that you can just feel it grab when you're around the nail, and you just kind of go around circles, boom. So much faster to use something like this than even something like this, although this, of course, will work in areas where there aren't nails. So anyway, that's my little video. Even though these things are cheap and they seem simple, many times, you know, if you have metal studs in the walls, these do work a little bit better. But quite frankly, you're going to be better off, like I said, with just a powerful magnet, or using one of these electronic stud finders, and using one of these properly, which is turning it on in a blank area, letting it set itself, holding it vertically, and moving it slowly. And when you find one side of the stud, you come from the other side just to really make sure. But these things, as neat of an idea they are, just can end up wasting a bunch of time. You can see how much faster it is just to use a powerful magnet. You can just find the stud in a matter of seconds. Anyway, really appreciate everybody who's been watching and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Until next time, Catus Maximus out.